As soon as we enter plastic-free July, we want to sound the alarm about a growing concern, the millions and millions of shoes that wind up in landfills each year.
It's a big problem. Recent data shows that every year, more than 20 billion shoes are manufactured, and the vast majority of them are eventually thrown away as garbage. But a local man from Miami is fighting to change that, and already his movement is making an impact. Here's tonight's Don't Trash Our Treasure.
Just after sunset, hundreds stretched and laced up for the weekly Tuesday night Brickell Run Club 5K through the streets of downtown Miami. Many making intentional strides to reduce their footprint on the planet.
Don't worry about how used they are. We'll take them back and we'll give them to Sneaker Impact.
Donating their old running shoes to give them a second life.
Just like clockwork, every single week we get shoes because everybody kind of goes through their shoes at a different pace or a different period of time, and we'll take pretty much any running shoes.
Frankie Ruiz is the founder of Brickell Run Club. He's also the most effective foot soldier for Sneaker Impact, a movement to upcycle and recycle used running shoes, diverting them from going to landfill.
There's runners that can go 5 to 8 pairs a year of running shoes, and some even more than that.
Concerning because recent data shows that in the U.S. alone, over 300 pairs of running shoes are thrown away each year. 95% end up in landfills.
We're running out of landfills here in South Florida. There's no more. So the problem is huge. And 7% of our landfills are textiles and footwear.
Mo Hashem is the founder and CEO of Sneaker Impact. His family's been in the used clothing business for decades, but with running shoes, Hashem recognized an urgent need.
Those sneakers are not waste. If they're used once, twice, or 3 times, even a year, they're not waste. They are a necessity for people in developing countries.
So, since 2020, Hashem's been hyper-focused on collecting as many used sneakers as he can to give them new life.
Wow.
Those that are gently worn are shipped out to developing nations where they can be beautified, repaired, and resold at a fraction of their original cost.
We made them more accessible, more affordable, and above all, shipping the right sneakers to the right market.
But for shoes that have reached the end of life,
this pair right here, even though it looks good from the top, the outsole is gone.
Hashem has developed a patented scalable system to recycle and repurpose them.
Grinding, shredding, separating the foam and the rubber.
Right now, Hashem can grind up to 1,000 pairs of shoes an hour, but what makes this truly a game changer is that his smart machines can also separate and sort the materials.
We're grinding the whole shoe, and we're using air density separation to separate the foam from the rubber and the textile.
Materials that, when purely recaptured, can be remanufactured into brand new products.
Look right here, this is a midsole.
Yeah.
This midsole is 85% from foam from Sneaker Impact.
And not just shoes, Hashem has made flooring, tiles, even coasters out of the repurposed foam and rubber that were once part of a shoe that otherwise would have gone to landfill. Hashem had to get the word out.
We wanted to tackle and bring awareness to the running industry, and Frankie was the best person that would help us tackle that industry.
The past 5 years, Hashem has been working with Ruiz to amplify the mission and engage runners to recycle their shoes.
Through the run clubs, I've been basically coordinating all the collection at the different runs themselves.
There are now collection boxes at over 500 retail stores like Runners Depot and Aventura Mall, where shoppers can drop off their old kicks and buy a new pair.
Once the box is full, we seal it up. It has a FedEx label. They come pick it up, and we start with a fresh box.
The goal is to get everybody to think more consciously about how we dispose of things that no longer serve us.
Look, we're a drop in that ocean, but we're starting the movement, and this is contagious. We're telling people there is an answer. There is no planet B.
There is no planet B. Sneaker Impact has partnered with California-based companies like Community Made and Blue Maca to use the recycled materials to create prototypes for new sneakers, sandals, slides, all kinds of footwear. And big brands, they're paying attention. For more information on Sneaker Impact and the Baptist Health Brickell Run Club, including locations on where you can drop off your old sneakers, just scan that QR code. It'll take you straight to the Don't Trash Our Treasure section on local10.com. And I literally just put up this box a few weeks ago, and no one was paying attention to it, and the story hadn't even aired yet. And I
No.
went to grab it, and it's half full. Mo,
Right
look
here in
this!
the newsroom.
Look at this. We got shoes about halfway full. We need a new box, Mo. How about that, man?
I love that people here at Local 10 were donating, and now they're going to do more because of that story.
Right.
But we were just talking about it, how you don't realize how these sneakers really affect the landfills and the materials used. And we know runners go through sneakers so quickly.
So quickly.
So that's so important.
300 million shoes.
That's a troubling
Every
number.
year. It's a troubling number. We have to think about ways that we can repurpose and reuse
The
whatever it is that we
repurposing.
buy. You know?
And you know what? That's what I love about this story. Twofold. Helping the environment, but so many countries and people that need
it.
this.
Yeah.
So that's great. Love that stuff. So keep it up, guys. We love to see it.